What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about a project that I think we need to have a conversation on. And this may be a long conversation. This may be, for some people, what is an I told you so moment. And I'll accept that. I'll accept the I told you so moment for this project. No, it's not 100% confirmed, but everything is really leading to Lunatic's token not looking the best for the next um, I guess existence, right? Let's just say that. um, but I did like this project. I really did like this project. I haven't told them like, "Hey, I'm done." This is the first that anybody is hearing of what my feelings are and what's going on with Lunatic's token. I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt in every single instant because when I support something, when I see something that can have potential, um, I want to continue to support it. And the problem is that they, have all of the power. That's where the issue is where I can come through and go, "Hey, I really like this position, but be careful, tread lightly, you never know what they're going to do or anything like that." But it's all up to them, right? It's all up to them. They control the path, they choose where things are going. And as I look back on everything that has transpired with Lunatic's token, um, I noticed that I've had no type of sway, no type of decision making within this. And I guess I shouldn't, right? Because I'm just a person on the outside that says, "Hey, this is something new that's happening with Terra Luna Classic, and this is what's happening with Lunatic's token and on all of these, right?" So I'm just a person on the outside looking in, thinking that I have some sort of, um, I guess, decision making. Like I'm a decision maker. No, I'm not a decision maker, and it's been proven. So I wanted to talk about Lunatic's token, everything that's really happening, the history and what my feelings were behind it, as well as what I see right now, and then what my ultimate decision for Lunatic's token is. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. If you want to talk to me about this during the live stream, we can always talk about this during live streams, which I will be live tomorrow, I believe. Not today, but tomorrow. So, anyways, let's talk about this because Lunatic's token was again a project that I really, really supported because of the concept behind it. And the concept can only get you so far. Um, Having a burn, having a earn for Terra Luna Classic as well as Lunatic's token, as well as its own project, meant a lot to me, right? Because I feel as though deflationary projects can succeed. However, they're giving deflationary projects a bad rap, right? Hyper deflationary projects are giving them a bad rap, and we have other ones that are, looking pretty good. But again, it's all depending on what the devs and creators and marketers and whoever the team, what they decide to do. And that's what I noticed with Terra Luna Classic, or sorry, not Terra Luna Classic, Lunatic's token. Um, as I go and look on the website, I look on the website and I see, all the different information that really was starting everything and makes people excited, right? They burned 2.1 billion Lunic, and their name will probably forever be up there unless you see a crazy amount of Lunic that's burned from various sources, right? Um, and they did burn it, whether you like it or not, they did burn it. But that stopped very, very quickly. I mean, they had volume, they had stuff that was going through, but they ended up using it for other things. And that's kind of the first red flag that a lot of people brought to me was like, look, they're not burning anymore. Why are they not burning? Why are they using it for other they're taking the money still, but they're using it for other things. And they can decide to use it for other things because they have control over the tax. And that's what a lot of people said. And I was like, it's all about trust, right? I love to trust people. I really do. And maybe I should stop trusting everybody, but I love to trust people because I have faith in people making the right decision and making other people wealthy. But honestly, it seems like it's all about that individual person or that individual group. And it's like whoever's first, they end up getting the most out of it, right? Whether you're, selling at a certain high, you're first, you're getting the most, and everybody else is getting less than you. or a project is failing and you're the first one getting out, and you end up getting the most while everybody else is either breaking even or losing money at that point. Um, and it hurts to look at something like this because you're like, all right, well, they had a great thing going for them. They burned 2 billion, and in the year, right, this was literally like the first 2 months that they burned 2 billion, and then all of the rest of the months in the year they burned nothing. Like, that's where it's like a sort of a red flag in for a lot of people. And they brought that to me, and I was like, look, they're just trying to really build the project. And every response that I had from them was just like, look, we're trying to build this out on a different network and everything there, and they're trying to make sure that this stays strong. And that should be the response from a team that has a cryptocurrency project. I mean, they're trying to do something, right? And maybe they were. Maybe that's the only money that they did have, and they spent a lot of money on other things, which I would assume is true, and they needed that money for building the project even more. But as I scroll down here, I see that I am the only one as an ambassador. I believe they had like 3 or 4 ambassadors, and I don't want to be on the website anymore. I mean, I want to support a project that I've supported in the past. I really do. Um, and I'm not selling any of my Lunatics token. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not selling any of it, not because I still like firmly believe in what they're doing. It's because I want to make sure any investors that are still in there will gain more than what I will gain. Eventually, I will clear that out because I don't want that in my wallet. Um, but I can tell you that I want you guys, if you are going to make a move, to make that move. And if they froze whatever my wallet, if they froze my wallet, then they can do that and freeze it and whatever, and I'll just remove the token, hide the token, so I'll never see it again. Um, but I want everybody to make whatever move they're going to make. I know it's not going to make much of a difference, but I hope that some people ended up making money from the play from the beginning, because it did grow a hell of a lot from the beginning, and I know people were making money from it, and I'm happy about that. But then there were also people that were like, this definitely has some potential, and that potential was kind of it was punched in the gut, right? By whatever decisions they ended up making. So the decisions, in my opinion, right, as I was looking at this, um, to get back to the decisions and how I'm not a decision maker. So throughout the process of them building this project out and doing everything, they talked about staking, they talked about NFTs, NFT staking, metaverses, all of that stuff that they're doing now, right, or that they were doing. Um, and I said that was great ideas. Like, these are great, but I think we need to focus on where the money is. Every conversation led to get launching on CEXs, and if you can find a way to launch on CEXs with a burn tax or with a tax in general, that would be fantastic. Well, they said that was really not the focus. That they're going to focus on trying to create all these different DEX you know parts of the project, right? Places to where people can invest on a DEX side rather than CEX side. And I said, that's not where the money is. I don't believe that is going to be successful. I recorded these conversations with, 17 Dog and Sega and the AMAs that we had and all of this stuff, where I feel as though CEXs, or felt and still feel as though CEXs were the future. Well, I don't think they believe that. They believe that the DEXs were the future, which I think ultimately in the long term, people want to be more decentralized. That's just how it's going to be. But right now, that's not where the money is. The project is not going to survive if you don't see that. Well, every decision that I wanted to make, or push to them, was kind of shot down because it just didn't make sense in their roadmap. So it's understandable. It's their project. It's not mine. I'm just giving suggestions. Well, this is what happened, right? Volume has decreased a hell of a lot. We're currently seeing, Lunatics token. It's up 7% today, but it still is only at a $173,000 market cap. You're looking at an $8,900 volume day. That is absolutely nothing. Where you're seeing majority of that volume, let's go through here, majority of that volume, or all of the volume, on the DEX side, right? You're seeing a very, very low amount, about $977 on Uniswap, and then $7,997 on Pancake Swap. So things are not looking good um, for this project overall. Volume is very, very low, and we would assume volume would be low because of the market and how things are decreasing. But you're up 7%, and you're seeing a decrease in volume by 47%. Right? Um, that's not the best thing in my book. Right? It doesn't look good at all. And so ultimately, I tried to reach out to them multiple times just to be able to understand what's happening with Lunatics Token. I haven't received anything from Sega. I haven't received anything from anybody, and people are telling me that it's things are not looking good, and that Lunatics Token that people are giving up on that are in the team. They're giving up on this project. Even people that saw potential in places where we're going to go, but then they didn't end up making that decision to go that route, right? Somebody else ultimately made that higher up decision to say, no, we're not doing that. So it's just not looking good in my opinion. So um, I don't know if Lunatics Token. I'll reach out to them and tell them like, look, I don't want to be on the website. It sucks because it has so much potential. It had so much potential, but because they wanted to be stubborn and go down their own path, go down this path of, uh, and this is why I'm not partnering with any more projects. I didn't even want to make the move with Elmo and the reviews and all that stuff, but this is why I'm not doing that, is because they ultimately make the decisions and you have to trust 10 different people to make that decision, right? And those 10 different people, you may have four people in there that actually see the right path to go. And then you have six people that don't see the right path. And you have one person that ultimately makes the overall decision on where you go. And you know, that one person may end up being stubborn in how they feel like things can go and where they can take their money and where they're putting it. Um, but honestly, it just hurts, right? Because you want to be a part of a project, and I like to trust people. I like to trust people, and people seem to just keep failing me. Time in and time out, they just fail me. I don't know what to do because I can't make a decision, right? You ultimately make that decision for a project, and I will tell you like it is, right? If I see anything that's a concern, I will tell you that. During live streams, people asked me about Lunatics Token, and I was like, "Look, it's ultimately up to them. It's ultimately up to what they decide to do." They asked me about burning, and I told you what they told me about burning. I told you my feelings behind where they're going, the path that they're going versus where they should be, what I wanted to see. But ultimately, I have no say in the decisions that they make. So this may be an "I told you so" moment for a lot of people that are like, "Hey, Lunatics Token is going to fail and it's not going to look good." And I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, right, that it fails or it doesn't fail. Um, but I want to believe in people. I want to believe in people behind it. But I can tell you the people that are behind this, they don't seem like bad people, but I will not trust them with a project ever again. Right? That's just how that goes, right? You burn bridges when you see something like that. And maybe it doesn't matter to those people. Maybe they ended up getting some sort of profit out of it, or maybe there was an ultimate reason as to why it got to this low. But with the fact that I've given so many different ideas, so many different paths that we can take, and none of them were taken, none of them were even taken seriously at all. What the hell kind of weight do I hold? What's my importance? Do I have any importance in this or not, right? The only thing that I'm good for is to bring investors into it, which apparently we brought traders into it and people made money from this in the beginning, and I'm happy that they did. And some people left money in here in order to ultimately see maybe the end goal if it got there, but it didn't. So, anyways, they had so much potential, so many people that were fighting for them, so many holders. I don't even know how many holders they're at right now. I believe that's on the ETH side, 405 on the ETH side. But then if you go to like, I think it's Binance Smart Chain, you had a lot more holders. Binance Smart Chain, yeah, you had 7,008. They had so much more potential. Um, but they just chose the wrong path. Really, they did. It could have been so much better, but whatever. Guys, let me know what you think about this. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Well, not like this one. I hope we don't have videos like this one, but definitely hit that subscribe button if you want more cryptocurrency videos. I try to give you my honest thoughts, how I feel about projects. I'm telling you that I hold like 140 million, and then I also have 90 million that's sitting in their staked. I will release the 140 million as long as they allow me to do it eventually. But right now, I hope that everybody gains more than what I gain, right? Because I did gain something from the beginning, right? I traded Lunatics token and made money from the beginning, and then um, moved within this ambassadorship and was given tokens. So I want people to make money out of this rather than, or at least save some money out of it. Um, and it sucks saying that, it really does, because I want to pride myself on positive um, gains, positive movements, positive interactions with cryptocurrency. I don't know how else to put that. But yeah, guys, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section below. I know there's going to be a lot of I told you so's. Um, but it just sucks when something has so much potential and they just squander it. That's like someone having a million followers on YouTube or TikTok, and then they do absolutely nothing with it. Like, you're squandering opportunities and potential to maybe teach people, to maybe do something bigger and have a bigger cause. You're squandering this, and it freaking sucks. It really does. So I hope that um, I won't be a part of any other projects, because I want to trust people too much. And if you trust people too much, they'll take advantage of you. That's just how that goes. So hit that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Um, Definitely, hit me up during a live stream and we can talk about this and have a longer conversation. But yeah, I don't know, it just sucks. I was like, yeah, I just have to make a video today because so many people, or a couple of people that are good friends of mine, are reaching out to me and telling me, hey, it's not looking good for Lunatics token, and I'm done with Lunatics token, and I want to make it public. Um, so I want to let you know that it seems like I'm the last man standing when it comes to the website, but I won't be on there for long. Um, it sucks, it really does. So um, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.